As a lot of you know, we decided on the 2021 DRV MX450 full house. We love it. This is our garage. It holds our 12-foot Can-Am beautifully, and it is also our office. And that's where Jim does his magic on our YouTube channel. We added a rug that we got from Costco, and it works beautifully. It warms it up quite nicely. In here, we added cupboards because we knew that we were going to lose pantry space. So DRV added these cupboards for us, and it holds so much. It's amazing how much it holds. And we are not lack of space, that's for sure. And we added it over here also. And this is our charging station that we charge our cameras, phones, walkie-talkies, everything over here, and it's just been amazing. And because this is part of our living space, we decided to delete all of the metal baseboard, the diamond plate, and also the metal cabinets that usually come with it. We added the same wood cabinets as we have in our living room, and around the windows we have the matching window frames. It just makes it nice and comfortable in here.
Yep, and we asked DRV to put the same wallboard in the garage that we had in the living space, because this is really part of our living space when we're settled.
It is. It is. We use this a lot. And of course, we have our wonderful deck out here. It's about an 8-foot deck. And these are 4-season doors, which are really handy. But this deck is pretty darn amazing. We can come out here and have coffee. Have another extension of our living space, which is also amazing. And because our Can-Am is so long, we asked DRV if they could put a little cutout here, because our nose comes at a tip, and we wanted to make sure that it definitely would fit in here. Well, it comes up about 1 inch from the frame, so it's definitely spacious enough. We didn't need this. And it comes about 3 inches from the door in the back. So this is a little bonus area. We like to put folding tables, folding crates, and whatever we need to put here. And this has been amazing. Over here was a dead space. It's a dead space behind the door, as you can see, like this. And so Jim built us a coat rack and a hat rack. And we just get to come in here, put our coats if it's raining, and this is our wet entry. Let's go into the kitchen living area. Welcome to our living space. When you have a toy hauler, you have compromises. And a lot of times it's in the living space, the kitchen area, to have the garage. And we found out we are in love with it. We use this, like I said, as an extended living space. And when we purchased this, we really had to think differently about how we were going to separate and put things in different places to open up the whole area. And originally, the refrigerator was here. And there was a wall, and then there was seating over here. Well, when you sat down, it felt like a cave. So we didn't like that at all. So Alicia, with her wonderful imagination, said, what if we put the fridge over here, put windows here, and delete this chair over here that was here, and delete the window. So we did that. So it allowed us to have a small appliance garage that they built for us, and it holds all my small appliances, and nothing moves as we travel. It's just amazing. With having this small appliance garage, it gave us this big space to use. I use it as a cup holder at night when we're sitting watching TV. We can put the Instant Pot here. I plan on putting my Christmas tree here this Christmas. But it also always has our Berkey water purifier, which is great. It has these wonderful dark wood valances, which are a breeze to clean. I love them. It has the facial lights inside, so you can just turn on the lights, those lights at night, and it's perfect. We have a lot of space up here. Most cabinets come out and then it kind of cuts in and then out. We asked them to totally bring it out 16 inches. So we can put our containers in here to hold all our food. For some of you who are wondering what the color scheme is, this is Irish cream and this is Colombian maple. It is a dark charcoal and the contrast is just, I love it. I'm very, very pleased with it. Now up here, this, when we brought it in from DRV, this was up here because they didn't know exactly what we were going to do. So they put it up here and it has this really pretty lip right here. And when Alicia saw this, she says, how about we bring this down and then add more cabinets up here.
And the reason she said that is because of the cutout.
Oh, yes.
Remember that cutout in the garage?
This is the cutout. This is what they did for us. And put this nice little shelf here. And what a great accent shelf.
And so bringing that cupboard down really matched everything extremely well on that wall.
It did. It did. And they're not deep, but they're deep enough.
Great for cups, coffee cups, knickknacks, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
And up here I put things that I don't get to very often, but it's nice and out of the way, which makes it really handy. And up here are my paper towels and my Kleenex. These are MCD shades. They have the privacy shade and then the blackout shade. And it really works because if they're shut in the bedroom, I don't even wake up. I sleep too long. These sconce lights we got to pick out. We really love them. We did add 2 more, so it evened out. We like that a lot too. And what's so cool is that they're on different, you can shut them off. So if you don't want them all on at the same time, shut one off or both of them, or all of them. Around here is our chairs. These are our Norwegian stressless chairs that we ordered through a company in Missoula, Montana. And they are the most comfortable chairs we've ever sat in. And they look really good here.
Yeah, we're really happy with them. Originally, the coach was going to come with theater seating, and because my legs are so long, the theater seating just was not very comfortable for us. So we went with ottomans, and it serves a dual purpose with the ottoman. We can have our company sit in the chairs, and Kelly and I can sit in the ottomans, and we can actually have seating for 4 in the living room with those.
Yeah.
But they're extremely comfortable, and we're very, very happy with them.
Yeah, they're very nicely made.
And the floor there is carpet in that slide.
It's the only carpet that we have in the coach, and we really hadn't planned on this. This is just, it came this way, so, but, you know, it's just a little bit, so that's okay. The flooring is the nicest flooring I've ever seen. It cleans really well. If it's dirty, you really can't tell, which is awesome. Now remember, the refrigerator used to be over there. We asked them to put it here. And then Alicia's crew built this wonderful cabinetry all the way around it, which added more space for us to put things. Up here we have extra cups, snacks, and bowls. I'm still not sure where I want to put things, but that'll come in time with time. Over here, we have just as deep of cabinets as we had up above the fridge. And then this is our coffee area, our drink area.
Yeah, and with that, we asked Alicia and the guys to build us a coffee bar because we really like that in our other coach. And so they ordered a new countertop for us, put us a little cubby in there for our coffee maker, and we're extremely happy with the way it came out.
They also built me a spice rack. I saw this in one of the other DRV coaches and I fell in love with it. So this is my spice rack, and every spice that I had in my huge drawer fits in here. This is our entertainment area. We have a big screen TV, which is pretty awesome because you can tell Alexa to turn it on and it will. And then we have more storage up here. And of course our electronics station. And then we have little areas in here, little nooks that we can put steps, computer bags. This is a drawer. It's really, really wide. It's not real deep, but it's our junk drawer. Holds all of our junk. And then of course our awesome fireplace. I didn't think we'd like the rock, but I really like the rock, the modern style. Thought maybe we would get the wood. Welcome to my kitchen. I love it. It's tiny, but everything has a place, and I love that. When this came, it came with a full standing oven and stove. We did not want that. It took 3 drawers away from me, and I never used the oven anyways because I have a convection oven right here that does everything that a regular oven does. So we had to order another countertop, and then we ordered this beauty. It's an induction on one side and propane on the other, and I use it all the time, both of them. I love this. I can put my griddle here if I want to cook steaks or pancakes or whatever. I can turn them both on and it does its job. I have this little window, this cute little window that I can see out of, and I can open the window when I cook if I want to. Like I said, when we took out the oven, it gave us 3 extra drawers, and these are big. This is my smaller one, but they're huge. They're huge drawers. And as you can see on this one, I have a spot for my lids. And if you know lids, they could be a pain. It also gave me another drawer for my utensils, my cooking utensils, and another spot down here for my pans, my pots and pans. And it's easy access, and it's pretty awesome. And of course I've got these drawers over here, so I have plenty of drawers to stick everything that I need in there. Here I have my dishwasher. It's a little full, I have to do a load. I wouldn't be without a dishwasher. I love it, it works amazing, and it cleans like a champ. And I have a drawer under here also, which holds quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, getting back to the dishwasher, we actually did an experiment while we were boondocking in Quartzsite, and we actually use less water washing a load of dishes in the dishwasher than we did washing by hand.
Here, this is another thing that we did. We had Alicia order us this beautiful sink that I just thoroughly love. We had to order another countertop again because of the way the other sink was situated. We couldn't just replace it. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's just having this big sink, it just gives you so much more space to put things in and to wash. I love it. And when we travel, the Berkey goes here, the things here go in there, and that's all I move. I just move those things, and we bring the slides in, and I'm done. I tell you, this coach is amazing. And as you can see, we're not lacking in lights. We have puck lights everywhere, and they're all controlled, so we can, shut these off and shut these off and whatever, shut them all off. And it's, as you can tell, there's a lot of light in here, and you can never have enough lights.
Speaking of lighting, we convinced DRV to allow us to install the in-command system. This, Kelly was a little apprehensive at first. I kind of wanted it because I'm kind of a techno geek kind of a guy, but I will tell you, I am extremely happy with this in-command system. With one touch, I can turn all the interior lights off or all the interior lights on. Each room has its own in-command center switch that controls the lights within the room. They also have a master, interior lights on, interior lights off, exterior lights on, exterior lights off, or you can do them all individually. It has really been nice. Here's the in-command master, and you can turn it on or off right here. We have, with the in-command, we have our fresh water, our black water, our gray water. We can monitor our batteries here. We can turn the water pump on or off. We can turn the water heater on or off. The interior lights, again, there's a master switch here. Exterior lights master switch. We can control our climate. So we control the ACs right here from the in-command. We have 3 air conditioners on this rig, 1 in the bedroom, 1 in the main room, and 1 in the garage. And we can control our heat. We put heat pumps on each of the AC units. So we can control our heat, we can control our AC right here from this panel. It also works on our Android phones. So we can change everything from our phones. We can also monitor. We can bring the slides in and out with this, but with our Android system, we can't do it from a distance. So for an example, if you have animals in your rig and you're concerned about the AC, you can monitor and change the temperature in your coach right on the Android app, which makes it really, really nice.
The first thing we did when we got in here was put up our family pictures. They're not all done yet, but it's a big start. We use the command strips, the 16-pound command strips, and we have not lost a picture yet. His mom, this is a very special one his mom painted, so we wanted to make sure that it was not going to fall off the wall and break. But we're really happy with the command strips. Come on up. This is my favorite part of the bathroom. All right, this was just a solid wall when it came to to building retreats, and Alicia's guys came in here and gave us so much space. It's crazy. If you look here, this is a really big container, and it just, I mean, the space goes all the way back, and it's deep, and it fits everything that needs to go in the bathroom. In our other rig, my bathroom things were out in the living room, so this is really nice, and it's perfect. This is where a washer and dryer would usually go. We chose not to have one, and we use it as storage in our coat closet. And we love our shower. It's spacious. We love the colors in it, and there is no seat, which I know some people don't like. They like to have that seat to shave their legs on, but I do. I know it. I heard you complaining the other day about that. Anyway, I have no issues with that. It cleans really nice. I love it.
Yeah, so DRV changed out their showers for 2021. They changed out their fixtures. They changed out their wall tile. This is a wraparound all one-piece linoleum tile look, and it works really well. We like it. They did not include a spot for soap holders or cloth holders or that sort of thing. So we are big fans of command strips, as if you couldn't tell. So we got the command strip soap holder. We got a command strip body lotion shampoo holder because there's no place to put them in the shower. And we went with command strip waterproof hooks for our towels and washcloth. And it has worked really well.
It has.
We kept the skylight. Alicia at Rolling Retreats does not like the skylights. We kept it because I am 6'4", and I actually like natural light in the bathroom.
Well, you don't want to duck while you're showering. Okay. And this again has a lot of storage. Nice cabinet. Cabinets down here that holds everything that we need, and then toothbrush drawers.
And the sink is kind of looks like a one-piece style sink. Slade had to do some modifications to the drain because it wouldn't drain correctly. It was holding water, but the mods that he's done seem to be working pretty
Yeah,
well.
it's been working. I really think it's pretty. I like it. And for those who are having trouble trying to get their shower doors cleaned, this is a Norwex scrubby for the bathroom. Game changer. I just washed it while I was washed the shower out while I was taking a shower, and it just gets rid of all the scum. And you don't have any detergents. It's just the mitt. So thank you, Robin Willoughby. She is my Norwex dealer. I will put her link down below. She was so sweet and gave me a care package. And yes, Robin, the dishwasher soap works amazing also. I have never had any issues with anything. I love Norwex product. And I would highly recommend it, especially when you're traveling and you have a small space. And you don't have a bunch of room for all the detergents that you need to bring. So, anyways, on that note, let's go to the bedroom. I love my door. It is so pretty. I'm so happy with it. This bedroom is the exact same bedroom as we had in our 38 RSSA. The differences, of course, are the colors. It's brighter in here. It's so cheery. I love it.
King size bed. Storage above the bed.
This is our beddies, which we also highly recommend. We love it. Zips up, easy to make, easy peasy.
Nightstands on each side of the bed.
Cubbies up here. Hopefully nothing will fly out. I'll put a lot of my books up here. And it's a pass-through also. And we have our closet. Holds plenty of shoes. The one thing I don't like is I have to go all the way through my clothes to turn the light on, because normally it's out here, but I think it's because of this, so it's okay. We decided on cubbies in here for our jeans, which gives you more room. You just fold them up, put them in there, and they stay there really nicely. And we asked them to open both sides, so Jim can get into his clothes and we can get into our containers over here. And then of course there's locks on each side, so it does not go anywhere. This fabulous thing is called the Alicia closet. And normally this is just dead space. And with her creative mind, she says, how about we put a cabinet here? So we ordered it, and DRV did build it. And it gives you more storage space. And this is another one that I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But anyway, lots of space to use. And over here we have 8 drawers. And they're very big drawers, deep. So each of us have 4. And then this is just where our DVD player is. And our remote controls. And of course we have our TV. That is the perfect size. And again, we don't have carpeting up here, which we had before in our other rig.
But we use a throw rug.
We do, yes. But I can pick this up and throw it in the wash.
Okay, let's talk about the outside. Like Kelly said, we've got this wonderful deck. And I got to tell you, this MORryde deck railing is amazing. It is so easy to come in and out with. All I have to do is slide, collapse this in. I step on the latch, slide it in on both sides, they swing in, and we're done. Then I just lift it up. It's really, really nice and very convenient. As we've said before, DRV is really good about their exterior paint. Full body paint on their coaches is standard. We opted to have our slide ends matched, painted to match. That's an upgrade. But we felt with this rig, this was going to be one of our last rigs. We felt that we wanted to upgrade to the slide ins. All kinds of storage in this coach. This is where our chocks and blocks are stored. And again, as I've said before, DRV puts slam latches on all their exterior doors. The aluminum steps, we like extremely well. They're very light, very easy to manage. They got rid of the steel steps and went with these aluminum steps, and we're very, very happy with them. And I'll mention it again, DRV uses 17.5-inch wheels and tires and automotive style disc brakes on all of their coaches. It's standard on their coaches. You don't have to upgrade, it's all standard. While we're talking about the wheels and tires, we did upgrade this rig to the MORryde independent suspension on all 3 axles. So we've got MORryde IS all the way through. We've got the aluminum steps on the main entry door as well. Again, DRV's basements have a ton of room. This is just like our 38 RSSA, and we're extremely happy with it. I was able to put all of my solar in. I was able to build my battery rack against the generator wall. Remember the in-command system inside? This is the brains for the in-command system. It goes right here in the basement. DRV also went with motion activated basement lights. So every time it senses movement, the lights come on. When you order an upgraded inverter from DRV, they put 2 battery storage trays in. Because we upgraded to lithium batteries, we removed the batteries from the battery compartments. So now I've got storage in the battery compartments. So this is storage, this one's storage. Here we opted to upgrade to a 7,000 watt Cummins generator, Onan generator. It is gas operated. One of the things that we upgraded on this rig was the Lippert auto level control panel on the outside of the rig. This is not standard, but I will tell you, where they're putting the auto levelers in the coaches today, it's very inconvenient. I can lower or raise the jacks right here on this pad. This is where the propane tanks are. We've got 2 40-gallon propane tanks on a slide-out tray, so they are completely removable, and we can take them into town and have them filled if we want to. This is the other side of the basement, pass-through storage. Huge, huge storage compartment. This is the water heater. We opted to stay with the standard water heater. It's worked just fine for us. This is our wet bay. This is where our black tank, gray tank, and freshwater station is. We also hook up with our satellite in the wet bay. This is the wet bay storage. This is a cabinet that I've never had in a rig before, but it's really nice because I can put my pliers in here, I can put my connections for the sewer hoses, I can put my gloves in here, I can put the chemicals for the toilet in here. It's just really a nice storage area. Since we have a toy hauler, we also have fuel tanks for both the generator and our toys. The fuel pump station is here. It's got a hose and a pump, and we've got 2 separate gas tanks back here. We've got 2 30-gallon gas tanks, and then we turn the pump on here and we can check our fuel levels here. One of the things that we did at Rolling Retreats while they were modifying this coach is I had them put a fuel transfer switch in for our 2 tanks. It has a generator tank and it has a toy tank. I can pump the fuel out of the toy tank, but I can't pump the fuel out of the generator tank. So what Slade and the guys did, Jason as a matter of fact, is he rigged up a fuel transfer pump in our rig so that I can pump the gas from the generator tank into the toy tank, and then I can pump it either into our car or our toy. This bay is our electrical storage. We opted for the power cord reel, which I would not be without. Again, this that cord is heavy, and it's about 35 feet long, and trying to lug it around is not easy. And it's also got room for our dog bones and other things inside there. So we opted for 3 different awnings on this rig. The main awning, of course, goes over the main door and bedroom slide. The aft awning is for the garage door and the garage window, and then we also put the cassette awning on the patio. We actually ordered acrylic awnings, but because of COVID and all the short supply of materials, they said that the acrylic awnings were not available, so we had to settle for the vinyl. Maybe someday we'll upgrade to the acrylic. I really wish we'd gotten the acrylic, but these are working just fine. Another thing that we really like about this rig is when the slides are in, we can still sit in our chairs, watch TV, eat a meal, read a book, work on the computer, whatever we want to do. This theater slide is all the way in, and we still have plenty of room to move in and out of here. So,
yeah.
What do you think about our rig?
It's perfect.
It is, isn't it?
It is. It's perfect for us. Yeah, it works so well.
We've been in the summer heat. We've been in the desert with sand and grit. We've been in rain. We've been in the humidity in Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
It's worked really well.
The snow.
The snow.
The snow in Oklahoma.
So we're extremely happy with this rig. We hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of our home. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and we'll try to answer them for you as best we can.
Absolutely.
We hope we've shown you enough to get you to know our rig. So we're going to wrap this one up from Montana.
In our little space of heaven.
And
it all starts with an idea.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.